Previously on Zoomvivor.
If I can get something going with Sherry, myself, Erica, and Costas, we will run this tribe. I mean, literally, we will run the tribe.
I found the idol.
This advantage allows you to force a swap during the trial phase.
So I had to bring in someone who would be an easy vote. And so, Andres.
So I was really feeling somehow iffy and somehow uncomfortable with how he was trying to control the tribe.
So, mamarkahan ko na si Pads ngayon pa lang.
Second person voted out of Zoomvivor, PANGAEA. Andres, the tribe was spoken.
Hi, my name is Mano, and I'm ready for joining whichever alliance.
Hello.
Welcome!
Hi.
What happened on the challenge?
Finally, after the vote, natanggal na si Andres. Initially, I was kinda sad. Kasi I felt like I could use him in a long term, but at the same time, I don't want to rock the boat.
I was actually thinking that they will vote out some Filipino from the tribe because I was there. I mean, if they see, they can notice that I was also a Latino and I was also not a Filipino. And that kind of sent me a message. But the votes were not like unanimous. So that made me think that, okay, those people who didn't vote Andres will probably want to work with me.
It was like a point system thing.
Did you use any of the objects we were asked to bring?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I thought that tribal council was really fun. Ming was like, Andres, us Filipinos are hospitable, but I'm so sorry, but you are going home. And I was like, she said that. Like, girl, she got guts, honey.
Yes, it's true, Filipinos are hospitable, but this is a game of deceit and stabbing and bloodbath. But there's no hospitality here.
To be quite honest, the tribal council is expected because the Maota 5, composed of me, Kenita, Kenneth, Bing, and Brian, knew that we had each other's backs.
Minarkahan ko si Pads kasi alam ko na he will be a person na very aggressive play, yung mag-dominate sa game. So, for now, I will ride his coattail until it's time to blindside him.
When Andres got voted out, that's what we planned. We were able to execute it. Let's move on to the next challenge. Let's go. That was basically my emotion pretty much.
How was Exile though?
Was pretty boring. I was sending many confessionals, at least on that episode.
Ming received the right amount of votes, but sobrang weird na someone voted for Pads. Like, kung sino man yon, walang gustong umamin.
Interesting. My name was never thrown around during the deliberations through to the tribal council. And surprise, surprise, someone voted for me. I was curious. Was I threatened that I'd be voted out next? Nope, not really.
It was just a little bit fishy that your opinions towards Andres when you were speaking to me was different or contradicting when you were speaking about Andres when Andres was already able to listen to what you are saying about him. And I thought na if you're able to do that to Andres, you could do it to me and to others. So that's why I voted you out. So at that point, it was more of like at the personal level.
Super great move. You're probably gonna be voted out sooner or later, and you won't reach the merge.
What time is in Philippines right now?
Midnight.
Midnight. Oh.
12:21.
Yes, here it's
So
1:21.
I'm already yawning.
Most of the people I wanted to work with are on the other tribe, and I think that right now my only hopes might be Kenita and Ken, because I have some kind of talk with and connection with them before, so I will try to do something. I will definitely try to stay on this tribe.
I was like, oh my God, I'll do it, but I'm gonna be so insecure. So I'm so glad when I looked, I was like, yes, she did.
I didn't even read anything else. I mean,
I feel like our tribe is good vibes, and I feel like I was starting to feel a little more comfortable now that like I had kind of established alliances with Dakota and Sherry and Kira, and I feel like everyone else is pretty chill, relaxed. I think we could be stacked.
People aside from Kira that I have connected with are initially Kat, and then because she's the one a bit active in sharing parts of her life in the office in the first part, and then she's really talking to us, and then there's Dakota who is also game in everyone's stories.
Yeah, I went to the bottom of the list and all I saw was eat a tablespoon of sugar, so I ran to my kitchen real quick and did it. I was like, eat it. I was like, blah, blah, blah.
I'm currently studying political science and social science education. So both of these majors, areas of study, I think will really give me an advantage in this game because I study people. If you ever play a game with me, I'm watching you all the time. My eyes are darting to every single screen because it's important to watch people's facial and bodily expressions when they're communicating with other people, when they have downtime in a game like this where they can go look for idols. I mean, I would have to be in the same room as them, of course, to see their facial expression, but them staying in that room, we all stayed in the room.
Me, Dakota, and Costa, and we named that Totally Spice Man Person because it's kind of fun and it's kind of remind me the childhood when we watched the movie. By the way, because there were 5 women over there, so it's kind of dangerous if they got aligned together and they stick to vote one of the men out of the game. So my mission is that we have to kick one woman out at least if we lose.
Okay, right now, the person I trust the most in this game is Simon. I talked with him the most in Messenger. He is so flirty with me. I'm rolling with it. I think we're going to be buddies for the long term here.
Right now, I'm trying to work with Costas if we can work until the end, and he said that he's okay with that, and I'm very glad that he did. So now, if I am very connected with him, being connected as well with Sherry and Dakota will be easier because I know that they are also aligned with each other.
I was already naked, let's face it. And I have literally zero communication with Erica and Kira for now. They're not replying to anything. They haven't accepted my friend request. I don't know why. I don't know what are they doing. Okay, maybe they haven't seen my message because it doesn't seem delivered, but they haven't even tried to say hello to me. So I really don't want these girls to stay around here for long.
Yeah, luckily my split one counted because I used to dance, so I was like, maybe I still have it.
Kostas is just funny. Like, he's the guy you just want to be around.
Erica has never communicated with me. I'm going to make this my life's work to get her out this time. I don't understand. She's super active. She's probably talking with everyone except me. Why is she not talking to me? Go home, girl. Go home.
You're now getting your first look at the new Maota tribe. Woohoo! Andres voted out last tribal council. Alright, I see a lot of shocked faces from Arakoa, but some are not surprised, I guess. Okay, so now I guess we have to proceed to our next immunity challenge. Michael, I will be showing photos which are landmarks around the world. All you have to do is, as a tribe, figure out where you think that landmark is from. You can answer by a country, and from there we will compute the distance between your answer and the correct answer. After five photos, the tribe with the smallest sum of distance will win immunity.
When I see what we have to do on the challenge, and it is like something about geography, I say, this is for me. This is Manu moment.
All right, so Arakoa, who is gonna be your caller?
Me.
All right, Kat for Arakoa. For Maota?
I guess it's me.
All right, Manu for Maota and Kat for Arakoa. Again, I will only count Manu and Kat's answer. All right, here's your first photo. You have 1 minute. All right, Manu, what is your answer for Maota?
Yeah. So we say it's Turkey.
All right, Arakoa. Kat, how about you?
Yeah, we also say Turkey.
Okay.
Oh. You're kidding.
Your answer is Iran.
Oh no.
It was Iran. But they said Turkey, but it said twice. It was that country, not Turkey. But they didn't listen to me, so we got tied in the first one. But we shouldn't have been tied. So it was the very first mistake when they didn't listen to me.
Okay. Next photo. Here we go. One minute starts now. Arakoa is locked. Maota is locked. Right, Manu.
We say it's China.
Okay. How about Kat from Arakoa?
Same, China.
Okay. Correct answer is China. Okay, we're still tied. We now go to our next landmark. Here you go, guys. 1 minute starts now. Time is up. All right. Callers, lock in your answer. Okay.
Is it Dark Temple? What is it?
Okay, Kat, Arakoa, what is your answer?
Indonesia.
Manu from Maota.
What a similar answer. We also say Indonesia.
Okay. Correct answer is Indonesia. We're still tied. Okay. Here you go. We now go to our next image. 1 minute starts now. All right, Manu, what is your answer for Maota?
Well, imagine this. We say Russia.
Russia. For Arakoa, Kat.
We stay Wales.
All right. Wales and Russia. Correct answer is Russia. Right. Seems like the distance is smaller now with Maota.
We can Google a picture.
Now we go to our next landmark. Right. 1 minute starts now. Okay. Kat, what's the answer for Arakoa?
We say Ireland.
Ireland. Manu.
We say Laos.
Correct answer is Laos. Right. Maota stretching their lead. Right. With that, we end the 5 sequence. We're now computing the scores. But I think it is now safe to say that from the answers that you've given, we already have a clear winner. Congratulations to Maota. You just won
Yay.
immunity, safe from the vote. As for Arakoa, you will meet me in Tribal, where one of you will be the third person voted out from Zoomvivor and PANGAEA. Congratulations, Maota. Enjoy your time to rest from Tribal, and we'll get to it later.
Manu contributing a lot in our previous immunity challenge, like really sets the tone. Like, hey, we need this man. Like, if we want to have numbers that merge, we need to keep the strong physical players here.
I needed to be that person. I needed to show to the tribe what Manu was actually, what Manu really was. I was not only the person who arrived from exile. I wanted to show them that they can trust me, that they can rely on my strength as a player, and that we can work together as a tribe.
I don't know how they found these things.
No, they can. They actually there's a way. You can save the picture and reverse image it. It's too bad. I cannot help as well because I'm checking the time. I'm checking the images as well, trying to. So it's very limited. So it's too bad for us that we lost.
For me, I feel kind of sad because like you should have won by one way or another. But I mean, like, if no one listens to me, so it's fine. They have to take on the responsibility for it.
So Mish and Sherry has an alliance the three of us as an alliance, and I was telling them that since Kira isn't participating much, and we need strong players to like help us in the next challenges. That's why we decided to vote out Kira.
And I was totally agree because Kira is a dangerous girl that I don't really want to work with.
I thought that I was good with Dakota and Sherry and Erica. The American players were on that tribe, so I felt like I could relate to some people.
So I'm good. My main alliance right now is with Dakota, with Simon, Danny, and myself. So that's 4 out of a tribe of 8. I think people will really hop on to the Erica or the Kira chat because vote, because I don't think any people have personal conversations with them. But people are really going for Kira right now. I have a chat with Kira. I don't want to get her home by now. Right now, I really need Erica to go home.
We all did our best with what was thrown at us, I feel. Definitely.
So going into this tribal, the names that are currently floating around are me and Kira, which is freaking me out because I consider Kira somebody that I could definitely work with and vibe with. So I don't feel comfortable writing her name down. But also the other option's me. Like, what do I do?
There are also other things that are being weighted by my other alliance mates that maybe we can keep Kira in the side, so and then we choose Erica since she can also be a threat, or she can also be in the future parts of the game, she can also be a threat to us.
Cause us just keep wanting to vote to Erica because all of his bullshit argument. And for me, I don't really want to overprotect Erica since if we think that we were lying to each other or something. So, as I say, okay, whatever. But at the end of the day, Kira is still the last name that we have discussed about.
Like I heard Costas was throwing my name out. I don't know why. Like I think he's a cool guy. Like I don't know why. Like we haven't spoken at all. So
he was chaotic. He's chaotic right now. And it's not so much chaos in that it's untenable, it's too much, like the game is on a hinge. It's chaotic in that people are now talking. There is a crack officially in the Arakoa tribe. Where's Simon? Erica in my chat. Sherry, where's Simon? What is Simon doing? Oh, well, he's just looking for a power. So yeah, Simon puts the target on his back and he wants to work with me. Like he's in my messages talking about, I want to work with you. I really enjoy you. Yeah, I really enjoy you too, Simon, but you're really making it really hard, and don't think that I won't cut your throat because of the fact that you're literally making it hard to work with you. And I'm not going to put my game in jeopardy just so I can work with someone who has a power. I'll find a damn power for myself at that point.
It was talk between Erica, Dakota, and I, and then I chatted with Kat a little bit, and I believe Dakota talked to Kira, and everybody seems to agree if we had lost this round, which we have lost, that Simon would be a good choice.
And then there's also the talk of Simon. So I was really just weighing my options because I was also telling them that why should we boot Simon this early? He can prove he is strong in the challenges.
Do you like my green background?
I'm only using one device, so I moved myself to Messenger.
Okay.
My camera is turning off.
For this tribal council, my vote is still undecided. But since we are still a tribe, what we should think about is what's the best for our tribe for now. So we don't have to go to another gruesome tribal council like this.
If I'm not thinking as hard about this as I am, someone else is. And if anyone's going to, I'd rather it be me. Because I think moving forward into these next challenges, I'm going to be one of the most strategic members of this tribe.
Welcome to Tribal Council. It'll be your first Tribal Council as a tribe. So coming off from a win, now you guys have lost. So can you walk me through the tribe dynamic, Simon? Walk me through the tribe dynamic. So what's it like in Arakoa?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just get lag for a little bit. Okay, so now everyone is like keeping in their mind that who should be kept for a better, maybe for the next challenge, and who should be who can be connected easier, and everything just flying around, and yeah, maybe this is kind of crazy tribal council, but
crazy?
I hope not. I hope not.
Okay. Dakota, you kind of were nodding your head. Do you think this is going to be a crazy tribal council?
I mean, it's just really hard because we had that long period of time together, and we had so many good conversations about so many different things, and that just makes it harder because we work extremely well as a team. I feel there were a couple of elements I felt like we fell behind on the challenge, but it was okay, it happens. But I think that any vote we face in this tribe right here is going to hurt no matter what, and it's going to be messy because it's going to hurt.
All right. Is it the same case for you, Erica? Is this vote gonna hurt?
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like this vote could go in several different directions just because, like, as a tribe, we are pretty tight. So, like, I don't know, it could really go multiple directions. So we're just gonna have to see.
Speaking of directions, I can see here in your tribe that you have 5 women. Costas, does that spark a bit of idea that the women might align with each other?
The heels I'm wearing are higher than what they are wearing, so I'm not really worried about that. So even if that happened, I would be in the majority, so it's okay.
Okay.
But no, we have connected. It's okay. Dakota and Simon are lovely women. I'm not worried they will vote me out.
Mm-hmm. So are you saying that all of you guys here are women in this tribe?
No, I'm saying I don't think it's gonna be a gender thing. I think it's more of a connection.
All right. So speaking of connection, so I'm sure you guys built some sense of trust within each other. So Kat, how important is trust at this point in the game?
Yeah, every game of Survivor needs trust because especially during this tribal, you need to trust your tribe mates to do the things that makes you win, and the coordination, and also for the people who you connected with, to trust that what they're saying is true.
All right. Is that the same case for you, Sherry?
I mean, yeah, I think moving forward is how you want to go, and the only way to move forward in a group and actually move forward, because we don't know if a swap's coming again. We don't know what twist is coming next. So I think it would be beneficial to anybody's game to prove your trust, and this is the round to do it, because this is where you got to prove yourself. So yeah,
all right.
I 100% think that.
All right, that sounds fair. All right, Kira, this being a season of PANGAEA, so you're already seeing the players. They come from different cultures, different countries, and of course they have different beliefs and principles. So how do you think that will come into play in a game like this?
I think it makes it more interesting having people from different backgrounds playing this game.
Mm-hmm. How do you think that affects the dynamics of it all, given that here in Arakoa, you have a number of people coming from different places around the world?
Mm-hmm. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference in terms of like who you trust. I think people are just gonna talk to everybody and try and make bonds that way.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's talk about the challenge now. So you guys lost via 2 photos. So, Danny, what do you think lacked in your tribe that made you guys lose this tribe? I mean, you guys won the last one before this, so.
Yeah, we really were in the momentum since we have won the past challenge. I think everybody did their searching and everyone used what they know, if it's a Google reverse image search or if they have previous knowledge of the landmarks. I guess it's just there are locations that look like the same as other common locations, so that proved to be confusing for us. And of course, with the time limit, as we need to provide an answer compared to maybe waiting for a sure answer then not giving any answer at all.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe their Google search is just better for the other team. Yeah, maybe.
All right. Okay. So, before we go any further, uh, Costas, I just have one more question for you. So right now, you guys are a strong tribe, but now you're gonna vote off one of your own. So what do you think the tribe should remember before you go to vote?
I think that we need to win all the challenges we can. We need to be the final 7 together. And that 5-7 needs to be very strong. And they connected all to each other. So whoever goes today should be the loose link.
Loose link. Okay.
The one who's not trying to be more personal with everyone.
All right. So you mean loose link socially, correct?
Yes. Yes, everyone is pulling their weight. So yes, social is the thing to find.
Okay. Let's see which kind of dead weight will be going home, because it is now time to vote. You guys know the drill? Good luck.
Why did you never reply to a single message, Erica? What's going on with you? I'm sorry. I hope you go home and not here. Here, please be here. You are no one.
I have to vote you. I'm so sorry, because if I don't, Erica's gonna go home. And she's literally one of my A1 since day one type girls. So I'm so sorry. I really didn't want to have to vote you, but the way that it was turning out.
I now have the votes. Before I read the votes, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person with the highest number of votes will have to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Erica. Kira. That's 1 vote Kira, 1 vote Erica. Kira. It's 2 votes Kira, 1 vote Erica. Kira. It's 3 votes Kira, 1 vote Erica. Simon. That's 1 vote Simon. Simon. That's 2 votes Simon, 3 votes Kira. 1 vote Erica. We're tied. 3 votes Simon, 3 votes Kira, 1 vote Erica, 1 vote left. Third person voted out of Zoomvivor, PANGAEA. Simon.
Good job,
That's
guys.
3. That's 4. That is enough. Any final words for the tribe?
Okay, so I didn't expect this was the last time. Okay, and good job, you guys. Nice to meet you all. Hope to see you guys in the real work. See ya.
Alright, Simon, the tribe has spoken. Time for it to go. Alright. With that being said, I guess anyone's game right now, we can never really tell who is going home because that was a blindside. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes to internalize what just happened and we'll get to it. Good luck.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Zoomvivor, Arakoa's good vibes did a 180.
There are not so happy campers with me right now.
And the truth comes out at Maota.
You fake ass bitches. You lied.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I expected the right one, the right way, because I already told the two guys that there will be a form of woman alliance, and yeah, of course I'm right, and it happened, and we got split in the two of them, and we got into the trap. But I didn't know that it will come that earlier than we expected. But I think that I'm a good competitor, that they have seen me, and then that's why they voted me out. And maybe I should be proud of it. No, I think everything happened as I expected in the different way. I mean, like me. I think me and Konato voted for Kira, and Constant voted for Erika. Yeah, voting for Erika, and and the rest was voted for me.
Sorry, Simon, not my idea.
There's no way that Sherry can fool my name because we talk kind of a lot. No, Kira also, because I think she will not longer be able. I mean, like she will, if she wants to, she will through Erika's name. So yeah.